In this graphic presentation we will discuss in detail about wiring of our project on house protection and distribution wiring. Now we will discuss about supply connections of our project. The phase, red colored, and neutral, black colored, from supply mains are bought to the single phase energy meter. The single phase energy meter performs the function of calculating the kilowatt-hour, kWh, consumed by the entire domestic installation. The energy meter terminates its output to the double pole MCB that is the first and foremost important switching and switchgear equipment of the entire domestic installation. The double pole MCB terminates its other terminal at the single pole MCB and neutral connection point 1 for live and neutral wires respectively. This concludes all the necessary connections.
Now we will briefly discuss the phase connections of entire circuitry. Phase wire from single pole MCB is sent to the ammeter for which we have purposely installed in series with the MCB. Afterwards, the same phase will be terminated to the voltmeter and the main indicator for measuring voltage and indicating the continuity of supply. Phase from first MCB reaches the power set 2 and the same is shorted with the adjacent switch to supply phase to the same. The phase from second MCB is given to socket of series testing lamp and shorted with the switches and lamp named L7. Then same supply is provided to the LED tube light. The phase from third MCB is brought to the two-way switch circuit and handed over to switch number 6. As discussed in earlier sections OIF the project report, the two-way switch contain 3 connection points, each connecting phases. All the two-way switches are interconnected using common points. All lamps from number 1 to 6 are connected to the main switchboard via two-way switch. Now a small question arises: what is the need of these two-way switches in this project? Well, the lamps or whole circuitry will work without two-way switch efficiently, but for the sake of operation bidirectionally, the use of two-way switch have been implemented. The final phase from MCB reaches the power set 1 which is shorted with adjacent switch. The same phase reaches the bell circuit via the indicator to the bell and day-night indicator. Also 2 phases from main switchboard are given to the fan via indicator followed by fan regulator, fuse and fan condenser, and another phase for controllability of LED tube light by the switch. This concludes the overall phase circuitry.
Lastly, we will review the neutral connections for the entire project. At starting, the neutral point which was left at the double pole MCB is given to the neutral connection point 1. All the neutral points are shorted at this connection point. The first neutral is connected to lamp L7 and connection from the same is given to the tube light. The second neutral is given to power socket 2 and the same is shorted to the main indicator and voltmeter. The third neutral point is given to the socket of series testing lamp. The fourth neutral is given to the socket of main switchboard. The neutral from this point, another neutral connection point 2 is made from which the supply is provided to fan condenser, neutral for all lamps from lamp 1 to 6. And lastly, the last neutral from connection point 1 is given to power set 1 in the bell network.